Let's divide 219 by the number 52. So we write 219 and then we draw the lines like this. We are dividing by 52. So 5 fourths 20, 21 minus 20. 1 is a remainder, 1 is carried out here. And then 2 fourths 8. 19 minus 8 is 11. So the remainder gonna be 11 and the quotient is 4. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are diving into quick and easy shortcut method for dividing by two-digit numbers. Whether you are a student or just brushing up on math skills, this method will save you time and make division a breeze. Let's get started. Let's take an example. We are dividing a three-digit number, say 219, by a two-digit number, say 52. So we are dividing 219 by 52. So we write 219 like this. So we write 219 and then we draw a vertical line separating the right side digit from the left side digits. And then you draw another vertical line like this. And then you draw the horizontal line like this. And then draw another line like this. And now we are dividing 219 by 52. So we write 5 as a bigger digit like this, and 2 should be the smaller digit like this. So write 5 2 this way, 5 a bigger and 2 should be a smaller one. And now first step gonna be step 1. You see 21 on the left. We divide 21 by the bigger digit. You see that the bigger is 5, so you divide 21 by 5. So 5 times 4 gives 20, right? So we can't do 5 times 5 because that becomes 25, which will be more than 21. So we do 5 times 4, which is 20. So 21 minus 20, that's going to be 1. So you carry that 1 to the next digit. So that become 19. And second step going to be step 2. You take the smaller digit, which is 2, and then you multiply by 4. You got 4 in the previous step, so you multiply that by the smaller digit. So 2 times 4. That gives 8. In step 3, subtract this 8 from 19. You see 19 on the right side, so subtract that from 19. So 19 minus 8. We get as 11. So the remainder gonna be 11. So this is the remainder, and this will be the quotient. So when you divide 219 by 52, the quotient is 4 and the remainder is 11. Let's see another example question. Let's divide another three-digit number by the two-digit number and let's see what is the quotient and what is the remainder. Let's take 321 is a three-digit number and we are dividing by say 63. Let's see what is the quotient and what is the remainder. So we write 3 2 1 like this. So you write 3 2 1 and then you draw the vertical line separating the right side digit from the left. And then you draw another line like this, and then you draw like this, and then you draw another one like this. Now we are dividing 3 to 1 by 63. You write 6 here, a bigger digit, and then write 3 the smaller. So 3 should be smaller and 6 should be bigger. First step gonna be step 1, like the previous question. You look at 32 here, so you're gonna divide. So first step is divide. So 32, you divide by the bigger digit. Here the bigger digit is 6. You divide 32 by 6. We know 6 times 5 is 30, right? So 32 minus 30, you get 2 as remainder. that 2 is carried to the next digit, and that becomes 21. Now in step 2, you take the smaller digit, which is 3, and you multiply by 5. That's step 2. 3 times 5 is 15. Now you subtract 15 from 21. So 21 minus 15. That's the last step. So 21 minus 15, that is 6. So the remainder gonna be 6, and the quotient is 5. So when we divide 3 to 1 by 63, the quotient is 5 and the remainder is 6. Let's do another example question. Say we are dividing another 3-digit number by another 2-digit number. Let's see what is the quotient and remainder. Say we are dividing 254, a 3-digit number, by 82. That's a 2-digit number. Again, so we write 254 this way. You write 2, 5, 4, and then you draw a vertical line separating the right side digit from the left side ones. And then you draw another line like this, and then you just draw this. And now you know we are dividing 254 by 82. So you write 8 first. 8 should be the bigger digit, and then 2 should be the smaller digit. And you know the first step gonna be, you look at the left side number, you have 25 here, so the first step is division. So you divide 25 by the bigger digit. So here the bigger digit is 8. So you divide 25 by 8. 8 times 3 is 24. 25 minus 24. 1 is the remainder, right? So the 1 is carried to the next digit, so that becomes 14. And step 2 is you take the smaller digit, which is 2, and then you multiply that with the 3. So 2 times 3, that is 6. Now 6 is subtracted from 14, so 14 minus 6. So 14 minus 6, that gives you 8. Now what is the remainder here? So the remainder gonna be 8. And what is the quotient? Quotient is 3. So when we divide 254 by 82, the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 8. Let's extend this to the 4-digit number. Till now, we were dividing 3-digit by 2-digit. Now let's see a 4-digit number division by a 2-digit number using the same method. Let's see how we do that. Now let's take an example of a 4-digit number. Say we take 3, 2, 7, 6, divide by the 2-digit number. Say we take 75. So we are dividing a 4-digit number now by a 2-digit number. Let's take this 4-digit number like this. So let's take 3, 2, 7, 6, and then you know we draw a vertical line separating right side digit from the left side digits. So whenever we divide numbers by 2-digit numbers, we always draw a vertical line leaving the right side digit and then separating, the right side to the left side. And then you draw another vertical line like this, and then you draw the horizontal and then draw the line like this. And now we are dividing 3276 by 75. So you write 7 here, which should be bigger, and then you write 5, that should be smaller. So 7 is bigger and 5 should be smaller. Again, step 1, we know you divide 32 by 7, right? That's the first step. So step 1 gonna be, you take 32, you divide by the bigger digit. So bigger digit is 7, so you divide 32 by 7. So you know that 7 times 4 is 28. 32 minus 28, you get 4, right? So 4 is a remainder, so 4 is carried to the next digit, which is 7 here, so 4 is carried here. That becomes 47. And now second step gonna be you take the smaller digit, which is 5, and then multiply by 4. 5 times 4, that's 20, right? And 20 should be subtracted from 47. So 47 minus 20. So 47 minus 20, that become 27. So you now divide the 27 by the bigger digit, which is 7 again. So 27 divided by 7. 7 threes 21, right? So 27 minus 21. So 27 minus 21, that's going to be 6. So 6 is carried to the next digit, so that becomes 66. And now the next step going to be you multiply the smaller digit by 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. And then the last step, subtract 15 from 66. 66 minus 15. 66 minus 15, that's going to be 51. What is the remainder here? So the remainder going to be 51. And what is the quotient? Quotient is 43. So when we divide 3276 by 75, the quotient is 43 and the remainder is 51. Alright, so try this method with the different numbers and comment your answers below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more amazing math videos.